So you're telling me I can stay cool and minty fresh all summer long. Hey guys, Lyndsay here, and welcome to this month's EODIY. That's Essential Oil Do-It-Yourself. Today we're going to be making a cooling peppermint toner, and then also talk about a few other things you can actually use the same toner for in your house. So, let's get started. For your cooling peppermint toner, you're going to need 1 glass spray bottle, 1.5 tablespoons of distilled water, 1.5 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar, and at least 20 drops of peppermint essential oil. So the ratio of ingredients that we're using today are for this 2-ounce glass spray bottle that I got from ArōmaTouch.com, and I'll have that link posted in the info below. But if you have a larger sized glass bottle, you're certainly welcome to use that. You just might have to double or even triple the recipe. And remember, the reason you're using glass is because you don't want to use plastic. Those essential oils are going to start eating away at those chemicals, and that's just gross. So let's get started. When you usually get a glass spray bottle, it's going to come with a really long tube. And a lot of times that tube's going to curl up too high in the glass, so you want to trim it first of all. So, we're going to use our handy dandy scissors to trim it. When you trim it, you don't want to trim it too high, because then otherwise you're not going to get all of the toner off from the bottom of the bottle. So we're going to start by trimming it right here where you see it's curving. That way that it's curving along the bottom of the tube, but also not coming up too high. After trimming it, we're going to take our handy dandy funnel again, trying to not be messy. Now we're going to start with our 1.5 tablespoons of distilled water. Yep, always messy. But guys, this time I brought a towel. Watch this. So we're going to put our 1.5 tablespoons in, and then we're going to get our apple cider vinegar. I'm using Bragg's because I really like the way it tastes, number one. And it's really organic and all natural. And you want to use natural things when you're using it on your skin. So 1.5 teaspoons. And then all you're going to do is add your peppermint essential oil. Now I'm going to do 20 drops, but you can use up to 50. It really is going to depend on how cool or intense you want your toner to be. But I recommend start with 20, and then if you don't like it or you want it more tingly, you can go back and add more essential oils later, but don't overdo it to start with. So we're going to add our 20 drops of peppermint essential oil. Right. I love the way this smells. It just opens everything up. Okay. After you're adding your oil, you're going to screw the lid on first. Otherwise, there's just going to be a big mess. Shake it up, and you have your cooling peppermint toner. So what's great about peppermint essential oil is that it's cooling to the skin, right? When we put a drop of peppermint oil in our hands and we rub them together and we put it on the back of our neck, we get that nice, cool, tingly sensation as the muscle tension just eases out of our body. But what's great about the toner is that now it becomes a portable option for cooling that skin during your summer outdoor activities. So I'm just going to be keeping this in my purse all summer long so that I can bring it out occasionally, spritz some on my face. I'm going to have that cooling, refreshing peppermint sensation on my skin, but it's also going to be completely natural and really great for my skin at the same time. As an added bonus, the smell of peppermint essential oil has been shown to improve alertness and memory, so you might just get that extra boost of energy that you need to get you through that hot summer day. Now there are a couple other handy ways that you can use your cooling peppermint toner, and one of those ways is that ants and spiders hate peppermint. So if you see a place in your house where a lot of ants and spiders like to congregate, you can use this spray to spray that area and deter those insects from coming in and invading your space. Another great way to implement this toner into your life is for stress relief. Peppermint is a great stress reliever, so when you're feeling very uptight or frenetic about things that are happening in your life, having this on hand is a great answer to a lot of those stressful situations. And finally, kiss those unwanted, ugly smells goodbye. If you're somewhere and it's not smelling so fresh, take this buddy out and spray it out. Guys, thanks so much for joining me on this month's EODIY. If you enjoyed this recipe and want to see more like it, be sure to click the subscribe button. And hey, if you have any other ideas of how you plan to use your peppermint toner, be sure to post them in the comments below. If you're looking for more tips or just other oil ideas, be sure to follow me on Instagram at oilsmustgoon. And finally, if you have questions or just need to connect with someone about oils, I'm always here for you. See you guys next month. So the ratio of ingredients that we're using today are for this 2-ounce spray bottle, but you can use any type of size of bottle. Recipe for your needs. Do you have needs? So close.